Welcome to Mana TV. Welcome to Mana TV International. Today we have Sri Gurudev is on the visit to USA to promote the global peace and harmony across the USA as well as across the globe. And it happened to be this year we are very fortunate. World Cultural Festival is happening in Washington DC. We are going to find out today more about what is art of living, what is the Guruji's vision and mission, and also the purpose of the World Cultural Festival. And also the entire world is in turmoil and is heading to the World War III. If you look at that, the way the things are happening in Russia-Ukraine war and China-Taiwan, many things are happening. The only world leader, only one leader in the world is right now Sri Gurudev, who has been promoting in 150 countries with a reach of 450 million people. We believe he's the only one person can eradicate all these problems and reinstate back the peace and harmony in the global level. So let us welcome Sri Gurudev. Namaskar ji.
Namaskar.
And before we start, I know that's a big agenda. We have a very limited time. We want to start what is art of living, and we have a basic idea. You do yoga, meditation, and breathing techniques and peace and harmony, inner peace. I would like to hear from you more in detail why you have started and what is the purpose.
You see, life is celebration, but we have forgotten that life is celebration.
Yes.
Honoring life, celebrating life on the planet, and connecting with the divinity within, which is deep within us, is all art of living. So it not only makes our life better in here, also brings inner peace and harmony to one and one's own surroundings.
So this inner peace comes by doing the breathing techniques and be trying to enjoy.
Yeah, knowledge, three things I say. That's Gyan, Gan and Dhyan.
Okay.
Meditation, wisdom and music. All three things are essential.
And you have started in 1981. How you spread into such a massive level of 150 countries and almost reaching a 450 million people? How is it possible?
I think you have reduced it. We have reached about 800 million people now.
Oh my goodness, I'm so apologize. We want to reach you to 1 billion people.
Yeah.
In fact, it's the need of the hour.
You know, when the product speaks for itself, when there is something that is very useful on a daily basis for people, they take to it. And our ancient Adhyatma, the spirituality, is so useful. Today people are talking about it. It's for wellness, for mental health, for physical strength, and for social good. This is essential. That's why people are taking to it.
And do you think that in America, since you are here, if you see that there are a lot of cases of drugs abuse, children, and so many things are happening, like especially with the COVID times, and people are suffering with the stress and lack of mental peace.
Yes, we have a lot of issues in America and elsewhere in the world too. There is aggression and there is depression.
Yes.
On one side. And then there is opioid crisis where people are taking more drugs and they are dying from that. So, and drug abuse, alcoholism, there's so many issues that is clogging the happiness of the society.
And how this art of living is going to help?
And that is what we are taken up, you know. The secret to wellness is paying attention to our own body, mind, our intellect, our emotions. See, neither at home nor in school we learn how to manage our emotions. If you are upset, you are angry, nobody tells you how to get out of that stress. So a stress-free life is something that is today essential. It is not a luxury. It is essential to live a normal life, happy life. So, and that is what art of living is bringing about. We have designed about 57 different workshops, courses in which we talk about body, mind, breath, our intellect, and give many techniques which would help people to feel empowered.
I know you have so many programs. What is the most super popular program?
Popular program is what in America called sky technique, sky breathing technique. It's called Sudarshan Kriya.
Sudarshan Kriya.
Sudarshan Kriya, and it has helped millions, even veterans in this country. See, about 27 veterans are committing suicide every day in America. So when we started teaching this to veterans, today we have taught more than 8,000 veterans, their lives have changed. Their mothers and families have said, you know, they have written letters saying, oh, you have given back our son, we got back our husband. Because these people were holding themselves up in their basement, would not come and sit with their own family members, because there was that moral wound of the war in them. With the Kriya, Sudarshan Kriya, they could just get over it in no time. So it is a life-transforming, life-changing experience for people.
So this is very much.
And it takes only 6 to 9 hours time to learn it, and over 3 days, 2 hours, 4 days, 2 hours, like that. And then people can do 10 minutes Sudarshan Kriya, doing the meditation, breathing. Life gets onto a different plane altogether.
So you think that the government should make it like mandatory, so that so much of turmoils are happening, chaos.
It's good. See, now New York, the mayor has made it mandatory for 5 minutes breathing for all school kids.
Very good.
Because they have seen big change in the children when they start doing the breathing technique, and they behave very well. Their attention deficiency syndrome is getting less and less. Today, this is a big problem. See?
Yes.
People don't have that attention span that we all used to have, or we all have. The children have very short span of attention, where they're unable to grasp, and teachers are frustrated. 40% school teachers are depressed, right? So if a teacher is depressed, what they can pass on to the children, right? So these techniques help people to get over those depression and get over attention deficiency syndrome. We are present in 108 universities in America.
Very good to know.
And yeah, in the universities, in many universities it is for credit. When they do this course, it's a week-long course, then they get credit, you see, for the marks, their grades go up. And youth have tremendously benefited by this program. Not just in America, also in Mexico, in South America as well. I mean, it's an ancient wisdom, but very useful in the modern day life. Busy and in the hustle bustle of today's life, it has proved time and again to be most beneficial.
With you especially, as you said that you're almost hitting 800 million, 1 billion very soon, a global spiritual leader and humanitarian. So such a person, I would like to touch quickly before we go on to World Cultural Festival. From your own state, Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin's son, he has made a very comments of genocide and Sanatan Dharma. He hit that sentiment of the Hindus of especially in India. It has created a lot of turmoil. So since you hail from Tamil Nadu, you understand this side as well as the entire. So what is your stand on that? Is it the right thing or?
People in position, and especially leaders and politicians,
yes,
should be very careful in what they say.
Agree, 100%.
They say something, may not have that same intention, but it can create very different emotions among the people. You see? And it can be a very bad example. What happened in Cambodia? Port Paul said all these farmers and the businessmen are no good. 1/3 of Cambodia's population was wiped out.
Yes.
And then there are chances for these things going out of hand from a politician. So they have to be very careful. And a leader of a society should take everyone along. Yes, there are issues caste system is a problem. We cannot brush it under the carpet. We should attend to that. But reform, it should be the language, not eliminating a dharma himself. You have to treat a patient but not kill a patient.
Yeah, he's criticized such a comparison with dengue and malaria and all other things. People have not liked it because of Sanatan Dharma is like it's for everybody.
Yeah.
It is
Sanatan
way of
Dharma,
living life.
Sanatan Dharma is way of life.
Yes.
And Sanatan Dharma,
It doesn't belong to anybody.
You cannot compare it with any other dharma in the world. In the sense, Sanatan Dharma is more adaptable. It is more welcoming. And there are saints who have worked to eliminate caste system, who have tried to, who have worked to eliminate injustice and differences of all kinds. But Sanatan Dharma has contributed so much to the world. The very concept of zero comes from Sanatan Dharma.
Yes.
Mathematics, you take architecture, you take food and beverages, you take dance, music, this is all, and Ayurveda, the medicine system,
Yes.
medical system. These are all a gift of Sanatan Dharma.
And we'll come to the another hot topic from India is recently the G20 summit. The one side is the alliance has formed like a name of India, whereas the Modi ji is promoting as a Bharat Prime Minister or everything. So what do you support? You support Bharat or you support India?
No, Bharat is the real name for India.
Okay.
You see, we cannot shy away from our roots. Bharat is Bharat, and Bharat is where brilliant people live. And so we want to go into brilliance only. You see, but India name is used as as slaves. There is a slavery mentality attached to it. You know, there is a proverb also in English that says there are many chefs and no Indians, right?
Yes.
That means there are many leaders are there, but there are no Indians, means there are no followers. So we want to move from the following to leading. And from India to Bharat is a very good move.
Tomorrow the world community and United Nations don't accept the change. Still.
Why will they not accept? See, when Burma became Myanmar, the world accepted it. Ceylon became Sri Lanka.
Sometimes you are talking about merit, sometimes I am talking about politics.
No.
Politics can change the world.
No, see,
United Nations politics.
United Nations will accept. United Nations, why will it not accept? When Ceylon became Sri Lanka in its original form, it's high time India should become Bharat. You
Got
see?
it.
When Madras could be changed to Chennai and Bengaluru could be changed to Bengaluru.
That is within India. This is global scale.
Global scale, there is no difficulty
Where we
at
have
all.
less control.
If any country wishes to change its name, nobody will object.
Got it. And also we'll come to, since you have the global presence and you're the true global spiritual guru. So what is happening in the world right now? If you look at that Ukraine versus Russia and so many problems, China, Taiwan, Iran, and Syria, so many issues.
See, there was, in the known human history,
Yes.
only 260 years have been there without war. Rest of the time there has been some or other conflict somewhere on the planet. The Mongols had a big conflict with, and Middle East had conflict, Germany had conflict, Spain had conflict, South America, how many wars have been fought there. So this is all part of the world. But the nature of human beings is to put an end to the war. And even few people stand up against war, for peace, then things will start moving in that direction. So I see war as the worst act of reason. There is always some reason, and if you talk to both parties, both appear to be correct.
Do you
They
think
have their own logic. Here we need wisdom. Always keep in mind the larger good of the largest population. That should be one's aim. We have seen, no war has benefited anybody at any time.
Do you think the world is going in that direction?
As I said, the world is in very tough time now, economic downtrend and conflicts in places. But I would say that sense should prevail, and it will prevail.
Because they say in US also the country is divided right now, Republicans versus Democrats. Now the leader of the Republicans, the prime choice of Trump, the people are talking about Section 14, which dequalifies him to be even to running as a president of United States, where the entire Republicans, they want him to be as the president. So do you think that even within USA there is going to be not going to be turmoil?
Polarization is in its peak in America now, no doubt. So that's why we have this World Culture Festival, to give a respite from all conflicts. There is personal conflict at homes. The domestic violence has increased in the world.
Yes.
The stress has increased, aggression and depression has increased. So to sail over all these tough times, we need to come together. That's why we are having World Culture Festival
Very good,
at the
sir.
National Mall,
Yes.
wherein people from 180 countries will be participating. The music, dance, meals, meditation, these are the uniting factors for people.
And when did you start this World Cultural Festival?
The first one was in the Silver Jubilee of Art of Living, that's 2006.
Oh, I see. Awesome.
The second one we had in Berlin. In Berlin, it was in Olympic Stadium in 2011. The third one was 2016 in New Delhi, which was very big.
Big 3.7
Huge,
or
yeah.
4 million people have come.
Yeah,
Almost.
it was a very huge
Yes.
program. But then due to COVID, we couldn't do it in 21. So now we are doing it in 23, 2 years
We are very
later.
fortunate that people in USA, there's a great opportunity that World Cultural Festival is happening after many years in USA. Let's hear more about the World Culture Festival, Guruji. And if the people would like to, as you rightly said, the entire world is in a lot of polarization is happening, and this is the right solution to be reinstate the backboard
We have to create more positive
energy, no doubt.
So I would welcome everyone to come and participate in the World Culture Festival. It will be on 29th and 30th September and 1st October. 29th by 2 o'clock in the afternoon will start, even 12 to 2. There will be food trucks from 80 different food trucks, cuisine from around the world. And then in the evening there will be music, dance and meditation.
And
You see WWW, which is all wrestling, right?
yes,
Now you flip it over, it comes MMM.
yes.
Music, meditation and meals.
Wow, awesome.
So good. Huh?
The Gurudev shows the book here, Journey Within, and please just go through this book, and it's available in all the major platforms, I guess. So thank you, Gurudev, and definitely I will also read and we will convey.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. It's our honor to interview. Thank you, Gurudev, for your time, and the world really needs a global leader, global spiritual leader like you, Guru, and I definitely wish the world days are going to come. Thank you all, and I'm Sridhar Chidara signing off. Thank you.